So as you see, I am on the NBA 2K17 Prelude, and I cannot believe the game is already here. You can download it on the PSN and on Xbox Live, the Prelude. So anyway, as you see, I did do a face scan, and it came out pretty good. This is the first time that I've ever gotten my face scan to work on a 2K game, so I was pretty excited about that. It ended up turning out pretty good, and you have to go on that My NBA 2K17 app to do that, and you just log in and then you scan your face with your phone or your device, and then it'll connect right to your game and you load it in. Now it did take me a few tries, but I finally got it to work. The way that I got it to work was I basically went into the restroom in my house, and the light was kind of bright, and I put the phone kind of close to my face so that my face pretty much covered up everything, and then I did it, and it worked out pretty good. As you see, I'm liking what I'm seeing. Now as far as creating my player, I am gonna go with a small forward. That's what I do, folks. And they have all these different types that you can play as. Slasher, I didn't know what I wanted to do at first. I was kind of leaning toward that one. Shot creator, you see I will have the ability to make moving shots. You see what my attributes start off as and what they can cap out as. So sharpshooter was looking okay. The one that really stuck out to me was point forward. How could I not go with point forward after that's my nickname, Mr. Point Forward? I've been doing that for a while, running those fast breaks, controlling the ball, throwing those flashy passes. So I was looking at all of them just to get an idea of what I really wanted to do. But I pretty much had my mind set on being a point forward. So that is the type that I ended up going with. Now, you see the badges that I could upgrade also down at the bottom. I was keeping that in mind, but everything looks pretty much balanced. I will be able to do work with him. Now I have to choose the height. Now you see when you change the height, taller or shorter, it will affect your attribute caps. So I had to keep that in mind, but I do want to be 6'8", even though my speed is going to take a little hit. My acceleration, vertical will take a little hit, but my standing dunk and some of my other dunking attributes will go up. The same thing with your wingspan. Depending on what you pick, it will affect your attributes. And I like the fact that 2K did this. Pretty much every player is going to be, somewhat different. Everyone's going to have a different wingspan, different heights, different types, different positions. And they're making you really think about what you want to do because it will affect your attributes. So if you want to be really tall with a long wingspan, you will be hurting in certain areas that you might not want to. So you might want to reconsider when you're doing that. Same thing with weight. Now I saw that if I went up a little higher, I would be able to, complete more contact dunks. I was just messing around with it right here just to see what it would say. I was going up and down, and I think I ended up going with 238. Look, I went all the way up to 270. My contact dunk would have been absolutely insane. I would have been dunking on everybody. But then I would be lacking in speed and other attributes. So I thought about just leaving it even at 237, but I ended up going up one to 238, you know what I mean? Or did I? Oh, I'm going back. I don't know what I was doing. Look at me, I couldn't make up my mind. I ended up going with 237. And now I had to pick the shoulder width. Now, as you see, it actually changes the wingspan when you're messing around with the shoulder width. You see that up at the top, the wingspan is going back and forth. And now you pick if you want to be left-handed or right-handed. Of course, I went with a righty, and I am going to be number 10. So once you finish doing this, it will take you into a few cutscenes. I am so hyped about this game, and it's not even officially out yet. You know what I mean? This Prelude had to be one of the greatest ideas that 2K has come up with. They used to have like the combine that you could do on, what was it, NBA 2K10, which was really dope. And you see they had this little cinematic thing. I know you saw some people uploading the part with Kobe Bryant, but I decided to leave that out. I didn't want you to, see it too many times. And plus, the way they striking people's channels, I'm getting kind of nervous out here, folks. But you see it's giving me this cool little cinematic thing. And I am going to leave it at that. You will see this cutscene, and I will be back with a gameplay later.
Yo, Coach Falls, check out my highlight reel.
Peace.
Not bad, right?
No, I know I didn't teach you that.
Oh, you definitely didn't teach me that. No, I learned that in AAU and summer ball.
Oh, come on. There's no fundamentals. It's all flash and sparkles. And you know what?
Sparkles?
These kids, yeah, sparkles. I'm surprised you didn't have the Globetrotters anthem theme song playing on that thing. You know, these kids, they come to me every year wanting to be you, and I have to start all over again from scratch. Next time you make a highlight video, do me a favor and yourself and put it on there with chest passes and mid-range jump shots.
Okay, look, those moves were just for the highlight reel. You know, at the end of the day, I'm a student of the game.
Yeah, you're a student of me. I'll put the ball in your hands.
Hey, you think if I tell EJ and Kenny that you're my favorite player, they'll think that's funny?
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna put nothing past those guys. They might. And all I gotta do is just make a highlight reel from old VHS copies of my old games to substantiate your claim.
Oh, a whole VHS copy, huh? You might get like, 12 views from that. Like every player on your team might watch that. That's a pretty good number.
I'll get a baker's dozen, because you better watch. Because what you just showed me on that phone, man, you need to make sure that you stay familiar with the fundamentals.
Oh, I'll definitely give it a watch.
You know where you're going yet?
Mike?
You're not gonna tell me?
Not yet.
1 million views, high school All-American. Safe to say the world will be watching you, Mr. President.
Yep.
Can you handle it?
Think so. This is a big decision. What college am I gonna pick?
Let me know in the comments where you think I should go for college. As you see, we have 10 choices. Hit me up and let me know. That nasty. Peace.